Alright, hey guys, Godzilla from Hell here, back with another match in these sessions. He leads out with a carving. I really don't know what these things do, so I just go for the curse. He Ancient Powers, does a little bit of damage, but I'm quite worried because I know that can set up and basically give him a lot of stat boosts. He goes for the Toxic, which, it's annoying, a lot of stats in this match. Gets at the Stealth Rocks as I go for Stone Edge, get the nice crit. I know that mattered because I think carving has like 150 base defense but low HP, so that crit definitely did a little bit of damage. I live the Hydro Pump from the Dragagi. Almost take it out with a Stone Edge, but I'm going to go down to Toxic. Really didn't matter. He was going to kill me next turn anyways. I go into Floatzel. I had a little debate whether he was going to predict the Ice Punch or not and go out his Ninetales, but he didn't, so I go for the Waterfall anyways. Goes on the Wheezing. I'm expecting either a special move or a status. He goes into... Or I go out in my Audino to take the status. He gets his Toxic Spikes up. I don't want him to get too many layers of that. I go for the knockoff, pretty much because that's his only attack. I go out into the Magmortar, predicting another layer of spikes just to try and take it. But he goes for the Sludge Bomb, which does a fair bit of damage. I'm actually impressed with that. I go for the Psychic, which is going to, just destroy that Wheezing. He goes out into his Ninetales at this point. I'm thinking, whatever, I'm just going to Thunderbolt, because I can't switch this thing back in. But he goes for the Protect. What a douchebag. That was actually my thought when I saw that. I was like, what a douchebag. I go out into my Floatzel to kind of scare it away. I go for the Waterfall. Easily takes it out. At this point, I think I'm pretty much game. He goes out in his Ninjask. I Aqua Jet. Doesn't. 44 damage. Not a lot. Goes to the Substitute. Brings himself down into the 30s. I know my Aqua Jet can break his sub, so I'm not too worried. I go for that. Breaks his sub as he goes for a Swords Dance, I believe. Yes. Goes for the Swords Dance. I'm going to die. Floatzel is going down. At this point, I'm just like, I can bring him for Alligator. I've still got priority. He goes to Protect. I knew he was going to do that. Wait a second. Oh, maybe next turn. Threw me off for a second. I go for the Aqua Jet. It takes a lot of damage out of it. He goes for the Substitute. Fails there. I'm predicting the Protect, so I go for the Swords Dance, or the Dragon's Dance this turn. This is the turn I was thinking we were at. I don't remember doing that another Aqua Jet. A little out of it, a little tired, a little sick, but okay. So at this point, I'm like, whatever. It's going to die to an Aqua Jet. He goes for that, and unfortunately, he knows he's done. So we get a forfeit last turn. But like I said, with his one Pokemon left, it really wasn't going to do much. My Feraligatr has Ice Punch. He was in a situation where he was going to be able to clean up on that Sigilyph, anyways. But all right, let's get the next one of these in. And thanks for watching. Alright, here we got another match going. Let's see. He leads out with an Ariados as I still lead out with Armaldo. I start cursing up, either predicting the switch for him fearing the Stone Edge or a Sticky Web support. Goes with the Sticky Web, and then the next turn he goes for a Psychic, which doesn't do too much thanks to my amazing bulk. I go for the Stone Edge. He lives with a Focus Sash, which, barely lives. Goes on to this Ditto, which is a little bit scary. I'm not sure what it's going to do. Actually, I know what Dittos do. They're Choice Scarf and they fuck you. He goes for the Aqua Jet, which doesn't do that much. I go for the Stone Edge, really messes with it. He goes out into his Almastar, which I'm predicting the Smell Sash. The Shell Smash, which he goes for, has the White Herb to take away the negative effects of it. Goes for the, I go for the Stone Edge. He has Weakness Armor, or Weak Armor, so it boosts his speed while lowering his defense. I go for the Aqua Jet, hoping it'll kill. It does. So then he goes out into his Arbok, which has me a little bit worried because I know these things sometimes carry glare, but he goes for the Stockpile as I go for the Curse to get my attack back up and raise my defense even higher. Armaldo is not a speedy thing, so I'm not worried about lowering that speed. Goes for the Gunk Shot. That might have really mattered. I'm not sure with my defense so high. As I go for the Stone Edge, cripples it. I go for the Aqua Jet to finish it off. He then goes out into his Kling Klang, which kind of has me worried a bit. I don't have anything to hit it with, so I go for the X Scissor, I believe, just to see what it does. It resists it. Does not enough to do anything. He's going for the Gear Guards. I go for the Aqua Jet to try and get some damage before he takes me out. So apparently Kling Klang is a great counter to my Armaldo set. I'll keep that in mind. I go out to my Feraligatr trying to take this thing out. He goes for the Wild Charge. Does a lot of damage. I was kind of hoping this thing would do a little bit more. I go for the Earthquake. He goes out into his Crustle, which takes the Aqua Jet like a champ. Goes to the Rock Blast, does a little bit of damage. I ended up going... Should not have gone for Aqua Jet, should have gone for Waterfall looking back at this, but whatever. It is what it is. He is able to take out my Feraligatr, which is not happy. I love Feraligatr. Not making me happy. Go out to my Floatzel, which I know can outspeed regardless of Sticky Web support. And unfortunately, he gets the flinch, but it really didn't matter. I don't think he could have taken out Floatzel. But, alright. So, as you can see, we had a long conversation. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. My channel is growing. I'd like to get maybe 20 subscribers by July 4th. That's a month. Let's try it. At 20 subscribers, I might do something special like a Q&A. I don't know. On a Saturday, I'll talk to my subscribers. I do that every Saturday, starting last Saturday. If I'm not at work, which my work schedule is a bit weird. I work very late at night on the weekdays, and I work early mornings on Saturday, so I'm exhausted on Saturday, so I might be asleep. But if I'm on, I usually try and start around 5 or 6. So, alright, hope to see you then, and thanks for watching. Peace out.